Well, that's the place I just left. There's the number. I always find great deals. Well, if you collect this kind of stuff, this stuff's pretty cool. Marietta, Parkersburg, and look at some of this stuff in here. If you collect cards, this stuff's cool. This is local. These are like maybe press photos for a newspaper or something, but say linebacker, Ohio University, Scott Robinson. These are cool. If you have like a sports bar or something, look at some of the stuff they have here. He's this dude. Tom Darnell, Athens, Ohio. That must be Ohio University too. That looks maybe early 70s, but this stuff's cool. And look, there's just boxes full of it. There's all kinds of, it's probably something from somebody that worked at a paper, but look, they got all kinds. They're $3 each. Here's another dude. Jim Warner, OU, or Tim Warner, Ohio University. This stuff's all dirt cheap. $1 each. Ohio River Regatta. See, I looked through a lot of this stuff. Looks like, what's that? Look like autographs. Older NFL autographs, 19. What? Steelers, Oilers, Packers. That's all that is? Huh. Autographs of NFL players. 50 to 56, Steelers, Oilers, and Packers. Wonder where this come from. Wild Hoss Morris. Harry something. Detroit, it's, never really seen anything like that, but that's worth more than $20. Say, looks 70s, look at that guy's hair. This is cool stuff for a couple bucks a piece. You should think about getting them autographs and sending it to one of these sports cards channels on here on the internet that collects football cards and let them see. There's something 1948. And it's in this hard plastic thing. Say somebody, and they took the time to put all these numbers on this. This, I gotta buy this for $20. You know, all these players on that, that's worth more than $20. Well, that's a very unique item for the price, and I'll need to find out about it. Say, just me walking in here and looking through that stuff and finding that for $20 with all these NFL players on it is a video, which helps keep my YouTube channel going. We'll go home and look at this. Well, this is kind of a dream find for the area, and especially when you're doing YouTube videos, because I'll explain what I'm going to do with this in the video. Older NFL autographs, 1950 to 56 and 66 to 69. Steelers, Oilers, Packers. And you come over here, you can see some of them are real. There's Mike Siracarella, New York Giants, 66 to 69. There's a guy, Jets. I saw Steelers on it. The guys have their nicknames written, the years they played, and you saw that other stuff there. What do you think on this? Maybe a guy that worked for a newspaper, and this might be from the Football Hall of Fame in Canton where they had some kind of reunion dinner or something like that, and all these guys were together. Say, Sherman Howard, New York, what is that? Something 52. There's Steelers right there. Henry something, L.A., or what is that? R.A. Roms, 50 to 56. See, these players, anybody that was playing in the NFL in the 50s and 60s, a lot of these guys are no longer with us. And if you are into autographs, you can still, let's say you want Nolan Ryan's autograph. Well, you can send in the mail and get it. But I think it's like $90 per autograph or $100. It's a lot. And even like, let's say you want Mookie Wilson that used to play baseball, not a star player, just, you know, just an average player. You want to send him in the mail and get his autograph, you probably can. It's probably going to be $25. So what is this worth? It's worth a good bit. I'd say it's worth at the minimum in an eBay auction $250, and probably more like you look all these guys up and have it. This would look nice framed, wouldn't it? And from looking at the stuff there that was around it, it was all one dealer. You saw these press photos. It probably a guy that wrote for a sports column or something, went all around and wrote stories for a newspaper on this stuff's what it looked like to me. And this probably was signed at Canton High at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I'll explain more here what I'm going to do with this. And you see this guy here, Mike Sicolella. I don't know if that's how you say it, but New York Giants 66-69. Right here he is, Michael Eugene Cicolello, born 1943, is an American football linebacker who played in the Giants from 66 to 68, born in Follinsby, West Virginia. St. Anthony's High School. You can read about him and look at all of these. And I'll show you who I'm going to send this to. There's another guy that says he played for somebody in 1948. This is nuts for $20. Jeez, folks, what a deal. Well, I contacted this guy in one of his last videos, and I'm going to email him later and get his address. I believe he lives over in the state of Pennsylvania someplace. I watch his videos. He's a big Steelers fan. He shows lots of cards from the 70s, likes Roberto Clemente, you know, that autograph thing I have Steelers on it, and that's the kind of stuff this guy likes. So he's like, I don't know, a curator of this kind of stuff. It's going to go to a good home, and it'll be, probably he'll do something with it. And for $20, this is where it needs to go. So check him out. He seems like a good dude. Maybe he'll look up some of the autographs and tell you about it on his channel down the line. I'll show you some sections of this. See, number 14 is Gil Wildhaus. What is that? Moins, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to read the names, but you can search his stuff. And there's George Tiafarro. There's some guy from the Redskins, Earl, what is that? A.U.D. Alder, Earl Alder, Redskins, 1945. I doubt that guy's still living. Talk among yourselves on this, and I'll tell you next what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to send this to a YouTuber that's a big Steelers fan, and I watch their channel. See, there's that guy I showed. There's another guy, Carl something, for the Packers in 1967. If you recognize any of these guys, let me know in the comments. But the guy I send it to, I'll show you. I'm sure he'll do a series of videos. Man, this would look nice framed and matted, wouldn't it? Or it'd even look nice in a PSA slab. And that guy, the guy I'm sending it to, has lots of that kind of stuff. See, that looks like Cardinals. I don't know what. Something 54. What is that? Saints? I don't know. There's Steelers there. Is that the Rams? Harry, what is it? Thompson? L.A. Rams, 1950 to 57. You just have to look them up, huh? You can pause this and here's from the other side. You can pause it and maybe look at this. All right. Well, I'm back home. And I had to come right up here and bring my buddy some massive blueberries. And man, I bought other stuff in that antique mall, found some other stuff, and found some beautiful bottles. But some bottles that are one is probably one of the nicest ones I've found for sale for $15. And I'm not even excited about it because, man, those autographs are so cool, isn't it? Just the joy of looking them up. And I'm happier about being able to send it to that dude than anything. You know, that That's a pretty awesome find for $20, isn't it? I'll see you on the next one, folks. I'll keep doing this kind of stuff. And there's my buddy. I'll keep showing him too. He likes them big blueberries, don't he? Hey.